Okay. I'm just recording this, much about it. It's January 21. For the concern, man, up, and I'm waiting for the supervisor to come. I obey. I put the window down. I got my hand right here, up and playing with a tribal right here. You never know what's going on. It's blowing, the wind blowing like crazy. Supervisor coming?
What's that?
Supervisor coming?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Could you please state your name and badge again?
Rings up Ward, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Badge
Okay.
number 16267.
Okay, thank you, sir. I never had no problem. I just come and put my truck on my buddy off for a minute. I'll come here after, when I leave, I'll come back, whatever, talk to him, park over here, I'll park over there. No, no problem.
Okay.
Some of the people, they know me, they see me. So sometimes he come and work on my truck, I work on his truck. I have no problem.
Well, the only reason we're still here is because you said you wanted to talk to the supervisor.
Taking that? I can't hear
The
you.
only reason we're still here, like I said, we would have been out of here, but you said you wanted to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah, right, yeah. So that way you don't there with travel way, you didn't know what's going on.
Right.
So that he can explain to you what my travel way is. So,
You could have just
in the
explained it to
detail
me
and
so
break
I
it
could
down to you. So
understand.
that way, That way you come across somebody next time on the driveway, oh, okay, I know what it is.
Mhm.
How you doing, sir? Good evening. How you doing? My name is Joe Cooper. My pleasure to meet you.
Hey, can you do me a massive favor?
Yeah.
You can keep recording. Can you turn the light off? It's just in my eyes. I can't
Oh,
see it.
okay, light up.
Keep recording. Just turn the light off. Just like I don't got a light blinding you.
Yeah, what's that? The light, I think it's the flashlight. I don't see the flashlight.
It's using your flash.
Okay.
You have the flash
Yeah,
on?
okay. I was trying to explain what a travel light is, right?
No, that's fine. But hey, you can record. Let me.
Oh, okay.
turn-
Yeah, I
turn
tried
it
turning it
see.
off. But
Let me see if I can do it with you.
no,
Turn it-
okay.
I'm not gonna take
No,
your
no,
phone, I
I'll stay
promise.
right here. I'll see. Wait a minute. I can see. Wait, it's not.
All right, don't
Not
sweat. Just
acting
kind of
up.
point it
Hold
that
on,
way.
hold on,
If you're
hold
just
on.
trying to record audio, just point it this way. So what's
I,
going
I,
on?
I'm just gonna do a survey. I'm doing the other way. I can record it the other way.
No, you can keep recording. Just point it like you're doing there, so it's not.
Oh,
blinding
okay,
us.
okay.
What's going on?
Okay, this what's going on. Okay, I'm sure, that way.
No, that's fine. It's not bugging me. I can see you.
Yeah, right.
I'm good.
Okay, my truck that way for a while. I can wait on friend to come be here. I used to come here sometimes, park here. I park over there, and then my battery went down, so I had to wait on him. I walked in there. Y'all was this, you right?
You're kind
Yes,
of
he
mumbling.
came.
You're kind of mumbling. You sometimes park here and hang out.
I park here and I go over there with my buddy house.
Your buddy's house.
Yeah, my
Okay.
buddy.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, and then sometimes then I go this out, and then we talk about vehicles. Like we got a different truck. He got a truck. So when we talk about truck and this and that, So somehow when I came back, I hear my truck wasn't working, so the battery went down a little bit.
Okay.
So and I waiting on somebody to come and get me. That's when the officer came put up. You know, they did their job. You know, doing what's going on. People, they said some people concerned. You know.
Yeah.
But so other people see me work on my truck, work on his truck. You know, no problem. I never had no problem.
Yeah.
Then second addition to that, I asked him, "Are you violating my travel rights?" Which he didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay.
Okay, you supervise, you supposed to know the law a little bit. You should know what a travel right means. You know. So I want you to explain to him what a travel right means. You know?
I can explain the travel lights the way you see it, and I'll respect your opinions and versions.
Right.
But the travel lights have no bearing on what I do in law enforcement or what I have for my beliefs. Okay.
Okay.
If you're talking about driving or being inside a vehicle, per Nevada, you need to have a registered vehicle, a driver's license, and a proof of insurance. Now, I respect your thought process about traveling, but there's different rules and laws per NRS about being able
No,
to
no, not travel right, tribal,
Tribal rights?
travel right.
Okay, what tribe are you part of? What are you claiming?
Okay, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. What are you violating on my tribal right? Not travel. I don't understand about travel. We don't understand that. But I'm an indigenous people to the land. I mean, I'm native.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to explain to him. And that's
Why
what
would you, if you earlier told me that they're doing their job, you're parked here, you're just kind of sitting around,
Right,
you're
right.
checking out, and you sat here and told me they're doing their job, why would you then in return ask them if they're violating your tribal rights?
Because
if
you
think
probably
they're
know the
doing their-
law. You can know what.
But if you think they're doing their job, how could they be violating your tribal rights?
Okay, they doing a job, but he didn't know what my tribal right meant. That's why I asked for the supervisor.
No, I'm here.
All right,
But
but
my
that's what I was
question-
saying. I hope that you understand what the
Yeah.
tribal.
And my question to you is,
Right.
if you think they're doing their job, how could they be violating your tribal rights? What rights do you think they violated?
Because he was the other
If they're
guy
doing their job.
Let me explain.
Yep.
But, okay, the other guy was on the side here.
Turn it a
I
little
put the
bit
window
behind
down. I put the window down.
Thank you.
I put the window down, and so make him feel comfortable.
Yeah.
He about to reach in. I said, ain't no need him to reach in. That's why I put the window down to make him feel comfortable.
Okay.
Okay, and I explained to him and his do you know what a tribal right is? He said, you tribal? No, tribal. You know, he said, what tribe are you? I said, what he did ask me, and I said, I'll explain that when you supervise you here. I'll explain to you what my tribe is. I am Cherokee by nation.
Yeah.
Okay, I am recognized by federal. Okay.
Yeah, and I appreciate you identifying yourself as Mr. Cooper and introducing yourself like that. Do you have any other names that you go by or any type of identification that you use besides the standard Nevada driver's license?
Okay, now, driver like now for that, why I have a driver now? What crime did I
No,
commit?
what I'm asking you is how would you like me to address you? Because normally when you have the tribal rights and you're saying you're planet of the earth,
You got to
and
call
things
me
like
Chief
that,
Spirit.
yeah, you've got normally different names. How would you like me
Okay,
to address
he got
you?
my name already.
I got
but
your
just,
name,
you know,
but
you
how would
can
you like
call
me
me
to
Chief
address you?
Spirit because I'm a Chief Spirit. I'm a chief.
You're
That's
the
why I got
chief?
my hat
Okay,
on.
and then how do people address you as the chief?
So they sometimes call me Chief Spirit. That's what
Chief
they call me.
Spirit? Okay, all right. So then what would you like? Because for me, for this area that I'm in charge of, the supervisor,
Uh-huh.
you might not know it, but we've had a lot of high crime, we've had a lot of burglaries, we've had a lot of shootings, and so forth. Just behind you, which is in a suspicious place, we've had 3 businesses broken into. Glass is broken into, the machines are broken into, and so forth. We've also had a shooting right around here, right around the corner. So just like I agree with you, my officers are doing their job.
Right.
People, they didn't just randomly come
Exactly.
down the street.
And like, some of them see me, they come and talk to me, you know.
Some of the neighbors might see and talk to you. My officers work at night, and
Uh-huh.
someone called saying there's a suspicious vehicle, someone getting in and out of the vehicle, urinating on the street. And
Man, street.
That's what I'm being told. So they would like to see what is going on. My officers, just like you said they're doing their job. They came down to make contact
Right,
to find
right.
what's going on. And all they're doing, because of the high crime area with the burglaries in the restaurants and so forth, they just want to see who you are.
Well, okay. Right. Yeah,
Now,
I respect that.
So they have reasonable suspicion to believe that a crime could possibly be occurring
Right.
or whatnot, and they need to clarify that. They have every right to investigate it with everything that's going on.
Right.
And they have up to an hour to do that.
Okay, correct.
And part of that investigation is to be able to identify yourself. And
Understandable.
did you identify yourself?
I did
Okay.
identify myself.
Perfect. I wasn't here.
I told my name, I gave my my information, and then who he need.
So
But
from
then again, he wanted to see what my identification who I am. I identify who I was. Then I said, do you understand tribe? With the other gentleman here, officer, I said, do you know what a tribal right means? He didn't know what tribal meant. I said, wait till the supervisor here.
Yep.
So now I just told you I'm Cherokee Nation. You can see the sticker, you see my hat.
Yep.
That's what I was. They call me Chief Spirit.
Okay.
Okay, and I do represent the council of the Oklahoma City.
Let me ask you this then: do you feel compelled to want to educate us on the tribal?
Okay,
You got no. I mean, if you want, I'm not, dude. I'm not even
I'm
playing
saying
any games.
if you
You're
don't
more than-
understand, I
yeah.
understand that. I
You're
appreciate
more
it.
than welcome to come out, talk to us real quick. If you want to come out of the car and talk to us all, I got no problem with that. If you want to stay here, we can huddle around. But right now, if there's no crime that's been occurred and we've identified you, we're going to let you know kind of what's going to could potentially happen in the future and so forth, and we're going to leave you be.
Right.
But if a crime has occurred or this vehicle's unregistered, not insured, no driver's license, and you drive off, you could potentially be pulled over, cited, and or arrested, and the vehicle could be towed.
Well, I gave him my information.
No. I'm saying right now, right now you're parked. I'm fine with that. The neighborhood was concerned about you. Just like you said, my officers are doing their job, making contact with you.
Right.
The totality of circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're going to do our preliminary investigation, if everything fine checks out, I'm going to thank you for your time, and you're going to be on your way. But I will advise you, if you don't have a driver's license, you don't have registration, you don't have proof of insurance.
Oh, I have all that thing here. So that's no problem with
Yeah,
that.
perfect.
Okay.
But then that's it.
Okay.
So-
Okay. But what I'm just saying is,
So let's
he
do-
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, let's do two things. Let my officers confirm everything on their preliminary investigation, and then if you feel you still want to talk about the tribal laws and the tribal, educate them on the tribal portions of it, I got no problem sitting here and talking for a little bit, unless something busy happens.
All right. Exactly.
Sound fair? So let them finish up what they got, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You said your truck's broken down at this point?
Huh?
Okay, is the battery charged now, or is it still not charged?
I can't.
Your battery, you said you needed to charge it. Is it charged now, or is it not charged?
No, it's battery down.
Yeah, I know. Are you good to go now, or is the car still not working?
No. I have wait on somebody.
Oh, you're waiting, and he's charging it now for you?
Right, they're gonna jump and all that stuff.
Okay.
If
Somebody
it's not,
coming to help you, or-
then I'm gonna have see where I can kind of get the tow well.
Okay. All right. So you're still working on that then, right?
Well,
You're
I'm still
waiting
working.
on
That's what I'm
that?
saying.
Okay. That was my only question.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was explaining to him. You know what's going on. That my battery down, and I'm waiting on somebody else. I explained to him.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't know what he thought. I thought it was tribal. Travel.
Okay.
I said no. I said tribal. He didn't know what that means. You know.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
you know, if y'all don't know that, y'all can look it up on your phone. You know what tribal right now.
Yeah, that's fine. But at this point, I mean, to be honest with you, it has no bearing because we've already identified you. We know why
I
you're here.
understand that. I
so we're
understand that.
pretty
I'm concerned right now.
Yeah.
What's going on? What I
Yeah.
did a crime or not? You know, that's what I'm concerned. That's what he concerned.
No, you're good. You're good right now.
Okay. I feel you. I don't know why shoot my house. I agree.
No,
100%
no.
agree with you.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page.
I 100% agree with you.
I think we're on the same page.
100% agree with you. How you doing?
How's it going?
I agree with you.
So the truck's not turning. It won't turn on right now, right?
Huh?
So your truck won't turn on right now.
No, I'm waiting on somebody.
Okay. I was just gonna say because we're gonna sit out here and talk. I was gonna say if you mind turning on so we get the
No,
heater.
I'm good.
It's cold
I'm
out
fine.
here. I know.
That's why I roll the
Same
window.
for us.
Everybody feel comfortable. You know, everybody
we're
feel
good.
comfortable.
We're good.
Everybody fine. You know.
We're good. We're good. What's your name again? Chief. What do you go by? Chief what? Sorry.
Huh?
Chief what? You go by?
I'm Chief Spirit.
Chief Spirit.
Uh-huh.
Cherokee.
Yeah.
Where are you from? You from here?
Huh?
You're local? From this area?
I'm not coming with friends that stay here for the while, you know, then I go down there, then I just go back, you know,
Okay.
walk my way.
Yeah, but you live here in Las Vegas in this area?
Oh, yeah, I stay with a female right now.
Okay, cool. Close by here or other side of town or what?
Huh?
Near here?
Not in there, but I live down the street.
Okay. I'm just making small talk at this point.
Oh, okay,
It's
no
freezing
problem.
out here. So I'd rather talk to you than just stand here and stare at
Oh,
you.
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Right.
I understand.
So it's cold. You ain't cold out here?
All right?
You're not cold hanging out?
Second, I can hear you. I'm on the end.
Oh, okay. Hey, everything's good to go. I'm thanking you for your time. If you want to talk to these guys a little about tribal rights, you can. If you want to do it here, you can. If you feel comfortable with the trust that you got, you're more than welcome to step out of the car. We've got nothing on you. I just want to advise you why we're here and just to be aware of it because it is a suspicious place, and we do have crime going on in the area. Is your buddy right here? Do you want us to try to call him for you if you don't have a phone?
Who?
Is your phone working? Can you call your buddy? Why don't you stay with
Yeah,
him?
I called him already. I'm waiting on it.
Instead of freezing in a car.
Huh?
Instead of freezing in a car.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm waiting on my buddy to come in and get me in the car vehicle.
All right, so do you want to educate these guys on tribal rights?
Do
Or
you,
no?
do you know? Okay. I'm asking, do you know what the tribal right?
Are you talking about the way you identify yourself and things like that?
Right. No,
Yeah.
no, no. Okay. Okay.
So I completely respect how you want to identify yourself. I got no
Okay.
problem with that.
I'm
But-
trying to take the light
That's
on.
fine.
There's
But
something wrong with it.
per NRS
Okay.
and per our policies, if we can't just identify you via the name, there are other options that you need to provide. I don't.
Okay. What happened? That
Any option. It could be a date of birth. a
I just
social-
gave him my date.
Okay, I know. A social security number. If you had a Nevada driver's license, the registration, you could say, run me in the registration. But there's nowhere in NRS 171.123 it says only has to be a name. Nowhere. It just says you need to identify yourself.
Okay.
And
Now
in our
here's my
policies,
question.
in our
I will identify myself. Okay.
we have the right to
I'll
ask
do
for
that.
additional
No problem with that.
information.
Okay. Now
And-
what I'm saying is,
And for your
if
tribal
I
rights, with the
identify
sovereign,
myself, would I be retained?
right now we're doing a preliminary investigation and everything's fine. We had every right to make contact with you to determine what we were involved in. And right now there's nothing going on. And I'm going to thank you for your time, and we're going to be on our way. Just like you said earlier, my officers.
Oh,
are
okay.
doing
I just
their
want to make
job.
sure, verify what's
So,
going
yeah.
on.
So you're not under arrest, nothing like that. Right now we're just having a casual
Right,
conversation.
right. I identify. I
So-
gave him my identification. You know who I
Yeah,
was. You know.
If you want to tell me right now to pound sand and leave, you're more than welcome to. What I'm telling you is we're done with our preliminary investigation. There's no crime. You wanted to educate these guys about your tribal rights on being able to identify
Okay.
yourself. You're
I,
more than welcome to. I wanted to let you know, though, for law enforcement, per NRS, on how we deal with and trying to identify.
oh,
folks.
okay. Okay.
And there's several ways to go about doing that. It just says you need to identify yourself, and if we can't confirm that,
I just
yeah,
that.
we confirmed it.
Okay.
So you're more than welcome. If you want to talk, like I said, I'm
Okay,
not,
okay,
I'm not
I'm
playing
playing.
games. If
Okay,
you want to step
okay,
out like
I'm
a man
playing too.
and talk to us, you're more than welcome to. I'm
Right,
not going to be
okay.
doing playing
Okay,
games.
my name is Joe Cooper. I go by tribal rights as Chief Spirit.
Yep.
Okay, I'm Cherokee. And I speak the
Okay.
language. We say also y'all de la Felicia. Okay, it sounds like Spanish or Arab and Chinese. Okay. And by me being tribal right, I am part of the tribe, federal, recognized as Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So my right is the same as right, equal right as the member of Congress.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just want to let y'all know what's going on there.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. All right.
So we have the same right, almost equal as the member of Congress. Now, because it's federal, by being federal, I have a different statute, jurisdiction that you might not be aware of, the court might be aware of. So that will let you know what's going on. And that's why I'm videotaping this, because you know the difference between the state and federal.
Yes.
So I'm on a federal jurisdiction right now.
I 100% respect your opinion. I respect you as a human being, just like what you should do with your tribal rights and the sovereign citizens. You respect people and others, correct?
Huh?
You respect others and people as well, based on your
Right,
beliefs,
that's exactly right.
So you have to respect the other beliefs. Other beliefs in the state of Nevada is
Exactly,
represented in the
exactly.
Nevada Revised Statute, which also represents
Exactly.
the federal constitution. So those are just things you need to start to respect.
Huh?
I respect you. You need to respect us. And what
Exactly,
I mean by us is you need
exactly.
to respect the community. And the community votes on these laws. And these laws are based on how you identify yourself.
I'm still waiting on my buddy.
Yeah,
Still
I
waiting
appreciate
on, you know,
it.
that,
Is there anything
I'm,
else you
I'm
need?
just trying to comply with what you're saying. Everybody else complying. Make everybody feel comfortable on the same page.
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is that I'm on a different jurisdiction that you cannot violate my tribal right.
And I respect
You
your
know, I mean,
belief
that's
about
why I'm
being
educating you on
and I
that
respect your
light,
belief
on that
being in a
level.
different
Okay.
jurisdiction.
Because you might be on the state
And
and
I-
on a local
and-
level,
and-
but I'm
and
on the
you are
federal.
as well, based on my beliefs.
Right.
And my
You didn't know that. That's why I was saying maybe you may know or may not
No,
know.
I know
You
what
know.
you believe in,
Okay.
and I respect it.
Okay.
But just like you need to respect what I believe in and what I protect. And
Okay,
That's this
okay.
community. That's this piece of land right here. That's both in the state of Nevada and the federal constitution.
Okay.
Okay. I thank you for your time.
You too, sir. I appreciate it. I'm just waiting on my buddy. You know, as soon as they get it,
All right,
I'm
just be
on my
advised,
way.
If others call, we're not picking on you. We're just swinging by. And if
Right,
we get
right.
additional calls
I
from
don't
different
want no
people,
trouble. That's what I'm
we'll swing
doing.
by. But if we can clarify who it is and we're good to go,
Right, exactly.
we can look to cancel it. But just
Okay.
be aware of that, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Okay, buddy.